Lensa Odingo is a sign language interpreter. My name is John Jacob Curie. You're very much welcome to the broadcast. And we start off from New York in the United States of America, where President William Ruto has warned that the United Nations risks drifting into irrelevance unless it undergoes urgent reforms to reflect today's global realities. Speaking at the 80th General Assembly in New York, Ruto called Africa's exclusion from the Security Council as unjust and unsustainable, demanding at least 2 permanent seats with full rights, including the right to veto. Ben Chumba has the report.
President Ruto delivered a bold message, urging the United Nations to evolve or risk the fate of the defunct League of Nations.
Is the United Nations relevant to the demands of our time? Can it continue to serve humanity in the face of current realities? Or has it become a relic of a bygone era?
He placed Africa at the heart of his speech, highlighting its contributions to peacekeeping and its absence from key decision-making platforms.
You cannot claim to be the United Nations while disregarding the voice of 54 nations. It is not possible. Africa is no longer willing to wait on the margins of global governance while decisions about peace, security, and development are made without our understanding, without our perspectives, and without our voice. Africa deserves, ladies and gentlemen, at the very least, 2 permanent seats with full rights, including the right to veto, and 2 additional non-permanent seats on the United Nations Security Council.
While enumerating Kenyans' gains in renewable energy, Ruto warned that lack of climate finance could stifle Africa's progress.
That is why we call on the global community to unlock the US $300 billion agreed at Baku and to accelerate negotiations towards the new 1.3 trillion goal under the Baku-Belem roadmap.
He criticized global financial institutions for deepening for a complete overhaul of what he termed an outdated and unjust system.
For instance, during the IMF's recent allocation of special drawing rights, 64% went to wealthy nations. Just imagine, 64%. With little need for liquidity support. They didn't need the money anyway, but they got 64%. While the poorer countries received just 2.4%. What a disconnect. That the current global financial architecture punishes poor countries with high interest rates and enormous conditionalities while rewarding rich nations with lower interest rates and softer lending rates.
Ruto decried the inefficient and called for greater global support to sustain progress.
If so much could be achieved with limited resources and stretched personnel within just 15 months, what more could have been accomplished if the United Nations fraternity had truly acted together in solidarity with the people of Haiti? From this podium, I wish to assure all partners and actors that with the right personnel, adequate resources, appropriate equipment, and necessary logistics, Haiti's security can be restored.
He condemned selective humanitarianism, expressing concern over crises in Gaza, Sudan, Ukraine, and the Sahel, and called for renewed peace efforts, including a 2-state solution for Israel and Palestine. Ben Chumba, Prime Edition.